Hey everyone, it's Diane. Today I'm going to give you a little tip on how to engage your core during your insanity workouts. We had one of our Beachbody Challenge participants ask, how do you know if you're engaging your core if you can't actually see your core because you haven't burned off that kind of layer of fat that you have so you can see your muscles contract? The biggest tip I can tell you is that contracting any muscle is not necessarily a visual thing. I mean, you do need some visual to make sure that you kind of have your arm lifted a certain way so you can get that full contraction, let's say, of your bicep or even of your quadriceps. But with your core or any other muscle, just making that mind to muscle connection will actually help you make that engagement. So I don't have to look at my bicep to get it to flex. It's going to flex because I can make that connection from my mind to my muscle to tell it to engage and to flex. And you can do that with your core as well. It just takes a little bit of training and practice. So a quick tip for that is throughout your day, just try to do some things where you can engage your core. You can do it when you're walking through the grocery store. You can do it while you're sitting in the car to pick up your kids from school. You can do it while you're cleaning the house. Your core should be that group of muscles that you actually have an opportunity to work throughout your entire day. You just have to sort of create that habit and make that mind to muscle connection. So how do we do that in our insanity workouts? Again, you want to think about engaging that core, and you want to keep sort of a tuck and a tilt in your hips and your core throughout your whole workout. So you want to make sure you kind of have that engagement through the moves that we're doing with our insanity workout. Another quick tip is keeping your elbows in. If your elbows are flared out during a move with insanity, even if you're doing like the knee side to side, we don't want to do this. We want to keep our knees straight and we want to put our arms side to side in a very definite motion. I always aim for my rib cage. So if my elbows are in and I pull down and my elbows go straight into my abdomen and right into my ribs, then I know my elbows are in the perfect position for engaging my core. So keep them in, shoot for the abdomen, and shoot for that rib cage. So, for instance, if you're going to do switch kicks, what I do is I pull my hands over my head, pull my elbows in, tuck my hips, bend my knees, and I start off here, right? So I don't start off fast. I get my position, and then I start to pick it up. What you'll notice when you start to get tired is you'll start to do this. First thing that goes is that core. So what you want to do is pull it in tight, slow it back down. What you'll notice is the development in your core muscles will get so much stronger when you keep that form over speed. This is not an effective switch kick. This is an effective switch kick. So, tips for engaging that core. You want to keep that little tuck and tilt on the hips. Nice sort of C-sit position while you're standing up. You want to keep your abs nice and tight, and you'll feel the difference as soon as you get those abs, the core engaged. You want to keep your elbows in. Test those elbows by pulling in and pulling them right down into the center of your body. Keep the form over speed. So if you start to flare out, slow it down and get that form back in before you start to lose that engagement in your core. And remember, it's mind to muscle connection. If you can get your mind to work on your core will do exactly what you need it to do. Thanks for tuning in. My next Insanity Trainer tip will be on how to effectively execute the level 1 drills. Have an insane day today.